The boy turns into a water monster whenever he comes into contact with water. Though they managed to evade humans, they couldn't escape the cat's keen sense of smell. To stay alive, they had no choice but to catch fish every day to appease the cat, asking it to help keep their secret. Though they aren't human, they have habits similar to those of humans. Humans harvest wheat on land. They harvest seaweed in the deep sea. Humans feed chickens. They feed crabs. Humans herd sheep. They herd fish. When herding fish, they must be careful that humans don't catch them. One day, while the little boy Luca was herding his school of fish, he discovered a strange object. Upon closer inspection, it turned out to be an alarm clock. Suddenly, a fishing boat appeared on the surface of the sea. Luca quickly herded the fish under a rock. After the fishing boat had left, Luca found a phonograph. Just then, a figure in a diving suit suddenly appeared. He slowly walked toward Luca. When Luca noticed him, he quickly fled into a sea cave. Legend has it that all humans are evil. He thought he was doomed this time.
Boo! Huh? It's fine.
But it turned out the other was one of his own kind. This sea monster introduced himself as Alberto. After speaking, he picked up his belongings and swam toward the surface. Luca, curious, followed him. When he broke the surface, he had actually transformed into a human form. At that moment, Alberto used a hook to pull Luca ashore as well.
No, no! Help me!
It turned out that when sea monsters left the water, they took on human form. But when Luca saw the scenery on shore, he was completely stunned. He never imagined that the landscape on land could be so beautiful. At that moment, Luca still walked like a fish.
Stack everything one on top of the other, like a pile of rocks. Great.
After Alberto's patient guidance, Luca finally learned to walk upright. Then Alberto took Luca back to his home on land. As soon as he got home, Luca was drawn to a poster of a small motorcycle. Alberto told him that if he had a small motorcycle, he could go anywhere in the world. With that in mind, he decided to build one himself. It didn't take long before they actually built a small wooden motorcycle. To test its performance, they decided to ride down this slope. Luca was in charge of holding the board steady, while Alberto was in charge of riding the scooter down at high speed.
This is normal. Stay focused. Don't move, don't move, don't move.
He's dead! I killed him! Wait, that was good?
Did you see the height I got? Hey, nice ramping.
Luca and Alberto grew closer and closer. One day, Luca's parents discovered that the person feeding the fish was actually a dummy. That's how his parents found out that Luca had been sneaking onto land. Fearing that Luca might be in danger if humans discovered him, they forced him to stay with his uncle in the deep sea for a while. Because his uncle hadn't seen sunlight in years, his skin had turned very dark, and had even become somewhat translucent. Luca didn't want to end up like his uncle, so he decided to run away from home. He and Alberto went to the small town to